You can't fault Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I wanted their downfall today. But come on, man. Come on, man. What I've seen this season, I think Chelsea will win the league before Arsenal. No, it's fun. I'm an Arsenal fan. We are not a serious club, actually. Arteta is a poor player management player. He has this unbridled ego that he has arrived and that he's the best thing after Christmas. But he's not.
You said this was going to happen, that there was nothing for Paris Saint-Germain in the second half. Happened that way, no goal. Clean sheet for Chelsea against the highest scoring side in this tournament.
Like I said, I'm not surprised. Like I told you in the first half, there's something with all the teams that coaches like Enrique do. Pep Guardiola was doing it, and when it failed him against Chelsea, he got to Bayern, he tweaked it a bit, then he perfected it in City. When you are down by this kind of game, by this amount of goal lines, you need to now start having the strategy of shooting from outside. So he started getting it a bit with Thiago Alcantara, but it wasn't perfect. But he perfected it with having a De Bruyne and Man City. A player that can shoot and has this high accuracy, that can throw those crazy balls from midfield to attack, or even in a choked area and pick that man or pick someone that can have a shot on target. It started working and then it became an imperial side. Luis Enrique doesn't have it. If Luis Enrique has had a midfielder in the profile of Declan Rice, it has at least been able to score a goal or two and given Chelsea trouble, because the places that Vitinha and João Pedro picked, the pocket they picked, they were always looking for the extra man.
Rather than shoot.
So, the inventive nature of the players like Declan Rice is to give you a spot in the moment, like against Madrid he did. Those shots, those stunts, ability to hit outside, which was where Lampard progressed. That's why Lampard is always referred. See, no matter how you want to make football look modern, the originality of the game remains the same. Shooting from outside, having players with the ability to shoot from outside to make things happen, is still a big deal that will never end till tomorrow. And that is what coaches like Luis Enrique lack in their team. He needs a midfielder in the profile of Declan Rice, or someone that can do something from outside the box when the chips are down. That in a situation where your forwards have been marked out and have been made useless, you need someone that can always take that ball. When you start shooting from outside, the opponents start taking you serious. They bring somebody down. Then there's an extra space in the pocket or in the wings that can be filled with a player and the ability to run.
Well, you've got to give Chelsea credit. Maresca had his boys do the job and they did it perfectly. Cole Palmer scoring 2 goals, 1 assist tonight. How do you feel about him and indeed the execution of the game?
Player of the tournament. He now has to win it. Unarguably, player of the tournament. When it mattered most, he delivered. When it mattered most, Dembele, Desiree Doué, and Kvaratskhelia crashed out. That defined the game. The goal was defined by the goals and the assists. The goals were scored by him, and he made a vital assist. It defined the approach of Maresca. It was imperious. He knew what he wanted. He coached his team, and he made them stay focused to it. It is one thing to coach a team. It is another thing to make the team stay focused and always have that hunger to pull through or to go through with your plan. They went through with it. Unknown defenders or young boys or unknown names. In midfield, you can always say shaky, but when it mattered most, they listened, they stayed focused, and they brought out their best game so far in the tournament when it mattered most. You can't fault Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I wanted their downfall today, but come on, man. Come on, man. You cannot hate.
Since you mentioned that Sanchez has been even trolled by Chelsea fans, as one goalkeeper that can't win them trophies, but tonight he had a few good saves.
Today was like, hold my BS session. Let me show these guys that there was a reason why they signed me from Brighton and Hove Albion. Like they saw something. This cannot be a spark in all their careers, funny enough. For every one of them, a kind of win like this gives you the ability that if you can beat a team like PSG, who the can you not beat? Nobody stands in your way. This is the confidence they have. My only problem with it is that for every team that played in the Club World Cup, besides those that played from the semi-finals to the final, they're going to have a short window for vacation and pre-season. Although they might use this as a pre-season for them, but the first 5 games of the season, they might struggle because having played this amount of football, this is mid-July, they have to rest for 2 weeks, and then they come in August. They have like 1 week before 2 weeks before the season starts. Season starts in 10th of August. So not really a pre-season, this thing. So they might start late, they might not peak. But when they now peak with what I've seen this season, I think Chelsea will win the league before Arsenal. No, it's fun. I'm an Arsenal fan. We are not a serious club actually.
You've gotten Nani Madueke. It's going to be official.
Shouldn't have gotten him. That's how you know a club that is not serious. And
Nani's not a bad player, is he?
he's a mid player. You don't need a mid player. You get, that's the thing. You don't need a mid player. In my opinion, he's a mid player.
So that's the thing with this Chelsea side. Bring together players that you would have called mid players in the first place, and they are doing the job.
No, the thing here is that Maresca is a better coach, and Chelsea has a better board. They know how to prime their players and make them good for sale, which is what is lacking in Arsenal. Arteta is a poor player management player. He has this unbridled ego that he has arrived and that is the best thing after Christmas, but he's not. I'm sorry to say, player management will help you to prop a player so much so that even if he wants to go, other clubs will be able to play the big bucks for him. Well, our most expensive sale has been Iwobi as far back as 2019, 2020. That's £40 million. With the quality we have, even on the bench, we shouldn't be. Because we don't know how to market our players, we don't know how to manage our players. Well, it starts with the coach and the board. Something is not working there, and that's a big problem.